Howdy kids. Brief addendum to the last previous brake video. As you can see, the brake booster is now mounted. Again, Crown Vic master cylinder. It's from a 2004. Bolts right up. It has the same plunger depth and everything as the 99 Lincoln. This is not the prettier of the two master cylinders, but it's one I got. So the only reason I was going to go with this, or I wanted to go with this, is because it matches the lines to my ABS. The only difference here is the distance here, where this would mount to the frame rail down below, and here is a lot greater than it is on the Crown Vic. Everything in the Crown Vic sits a lot lower, so it's not going to work that way. I can either make some adapters and bend them up. Most likely what I'm going to need to do is this bracket that holds this thing is going to get totally changed. I'll probably cut off these wings, or these yoke right here, and fabricate my own that hopefully will bolt securely and firmly to the inner fender, or maybe make a bracket that comes up, dog legs up further, and cut away some of the inner fender to make it work off the frame rail. I'm not really sure yet, but this is an actual install. I removed all of this vacuum tree and everything from the original Crown Vic setup, and just went straight from the vacuum booster hose and right straight to there. This long hose goes to a little, I don't know if this is some kind of a charcoal canister or something. Here, let me walk over here and show you in the bed of the truck if I can find it. It's in here somewhere. We have lots of extra parts, as we can see. Totally useless radiator that I'll never do anything with. Scrap it. Whatever. I don't know what to do with that thing. It's around here somewhere, but anyway, it's like a little weird plastic box. I don't know what it does, other than as a vacuum line going to it. It has nothing else plugged into it, coming from it. So my guess is some kind of a charcoal evap canister of some kind that just soaks up gasoline fumes or whatever that are in your intake. I really don't know. Right now it's been totally eliminated, so unless I throw a check engine light for it, it stays out. My guess is, like Amir says, any leftover nuts, bolts, parts, brackets, just over-engineering. Alright, hope this helps somebody. Oh yeah, and I've already cut off the brake pedal from in here. It's going to be kind of hard to see. But let's see here. Right now it's just cut off flush because it hits the steering column. We're going to, as I said, dog leg this wiring out and just to the side of the steering column, so that the pedal sits in the correct location. Everything looks pretty ghettoed and messed up in here, but it's an old truck that lots of people did lots of work on before me. One thing I did was I welded in new floor pans a while back, and they're doing okay. I'm going to check to make sure they're not rusting out or nothing like that. But they're all seem to be alright. But yeah, I welded in new floor pans. These right here were a bitch to recreate. That's actually, there is no Bondo, so any appearance of Bondo is wrong. That's just a little bit of seam sealer. These right here were rusted out, completely gone. When I took it apart, there was about a baseball-sized chunk of Bondo just packed in there. It was horrible, horrible. So I welded in all new metal. It looks, because of the shininess and everything, it looks like it's more flawed than it is, but it's actually not too bad. A little bit of a welding gob right here, but it's all stitch welded in all the way, trying to recreate all of this. Nothing was here. This was all missing completely. So that's all been welded in with new fresh. Did the exact same thing on the other side, and it came out fairly decent. Once the carpet's over it, once this is over it, once you put the trim plate over it, you can't see hardly any of it, so it'll be pretty fairly decent. Alright, hopefully, once again, we're trying to shorten these videos up. 5 minutes. Peace out, bitches.